Hello, everybody. This here's Dr. Hoskins from Pure Cover Now, just on the corner of 292 and Route 9 here in beautiful Inman, South Carolina. Can we talk about interference? It's bad enough when a football player interferes with another football player in the uh, execution of a play and causes an illegal, well, it's against the rules. Interference is against the rules. Pass interference is against the rules. What's worse than pass interference, either offensive or defensive pass interference, is when the referees cause interference. It's bad enough when the players in the game get it wrong, but it's worse when the entity that's supposed to be controlling the game gets it wrong. That's what we've been experiencing in National Football League this year. It's been sad listening to some of the commentary, watching Pat McAfee, his podcast every day. He's really going off on this, but it's been really, really bad. Some of the missed calls, some of the fake phantom calls, it totally changes the game. And yes, I'm going to draw a correlation between that and chiropractic because vertebral subluxation does the same thing in your body. It's bad enough when an organ or a tissue or a cell goes rogue. That can be devastating. But the body's built to adapt to that, and it can take care of it. It's bad enough when we have other issues going on that can be taken care of fairly easy and straightforward because we know exactly what tissue is going on. We know exactly what is the cause. We know exactly what's going wrong. We know exactly how it's going wrong. The problem is when the system that's supposed to be managing, taking control of these illegal moves, does illegal stuff of its own. And in the body, we call that vertebral subluxation. That's when the control system can't communicate with the body. It can't tell it how to go about adapting to these rogue tissues, these rogue cells, these either over expressing or under expressing organs and systems. So if there's interference in the referees in our body, that's not a good thing. The body cannot adapt to that. It's one of the systems that the body cannot overcome by itself. And that's why chiropractic is what it is, and it's been doing wonders for over 120 years. Is we find that internal interference called vertebral subluxation. We scientifically analyze it, determine where and what it is, and then we give your body that specific scientific intentional chiropractic thrust so your body can take that force and affect the correction so that the refs get their game back in gear so your body can get back in gear and do what it's supposed to do. There's so much to know about this stuff. There's so much we don't know about this stuff. There's so much science that already supports what we do. There's so much in the health and healing world, in the sciences and the religion of medicine and its supporters at the schools. I even heard a Harvard professor use the phrase dis hyphen ease. And that's a direct quote. That's exactly how he said it, dis hyphen ease. That is something that chiropractic has been using since the late 1890s, early 1900s to determine and describe what we do. What we take care of is not a disease, it's not a malfunctioning tissue or organ, it is dis-ease. It is the body is not at ease because these interferences are going on, causing it to be in a state of unease or dis-ease. Blew me away, absolutely blew me away. But the concept is there. We just have to be a little bit ahead of the science, a little bit ahead of the other arts and sciences, realizing how deep and how quantum mechanics our thought processes are. The vitalistic thought process is part of what chiropractic is, but it's different. Vitalism is there's more to our body than just the sum of all of its parts working together. There's something else there. Because if you took all of our parts and put them in a bag and laid them on a table, it still wouldn't be a live human being. There's something else there keeping us alive. There's something else causing it all to work together. And that's what chiropractic works on. And vertebral subluxation. When you know that you know, and you look at the science, you look at the anatomy, physiology, the neurology, that the spine is intimately part of the central nervous system. You cannot have a central nervous system without the spine. You cannot have a central nervous system without a skull. You cannot have a central nervous system without a pelvis. You can't. It just is not possible. When you understand that, you'll understand that why moving a bone in the spine has the dramatic effects it can have by relieving pressure, torsion, tension in the central nervous system. you'll understand why something out or subluxated in your low back can affect something inside your skull. It's obvious when you know the anatomy. It's obvious when you know the neurology. It's obvious when you know the physiology. And it can't be denied. It's there. It's been there since we were created, but it's been noticed since the first edition of Grey's Anatomy. Anyway, vertebral subluxation is your enemy. Chiropractic is the only profession that recognizes it and scientifically goes about to help you overcome it and fix it. That's why we exist. That's why Pure Chiro now exists, is to find, fix, and keep at bay these vertebral subluxations. So purechironow.com, 864-715-2225. We're at the corner of 292 and Route 9 in beautiful Inman, South Carolina, just on the south side of Lake Bowen. Looking forward to seeing you soon. If you're in the area, make sure that you're part of our family. If you're not in the area, well, you just got a little bit farther to drive. We have a really good airport, too. Anyway, love you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.